Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain about distributed cache. Distributed cache is nothing but whenever we are going to get lot of performance issue in the production for the big sites, so we have to make it as we have to use cache mechanism for improving the performance of the production servers. As part of that, we are going to use the distributed cache mechanism. Uh, Basically, distributed cache is a traditional cache concept only, but we are going to distribute this cache with the multiple servers, and it is useful for making the more transaction capacity to the server, and mainly data will be stored in the application side itself. It is not going to get that data from database again and again. It is going to give the client. So it will every database operation is the very cost consuming operation, so it will consume more time for fetching data from database and giving data to the user. Okay. Basically, for example, a person requested a I want to fetch 1,000 records from the database. Okay. What so we are going to make a request to the server. So in this concept, I am going to use IAS server. A person made a request to the IAS server for fetching 1,000 records. It went to database and it is requested to database, and the database sent 1,000 records to the application. Again, application sent to the client. So it is very cost consuming operation. So before that, what will happen is whenever client will request 10,000 records or 1,000 records, whatever it may be, first it will go to the application will search into the cache. Okay. If data is there in the cache, the data will send to the customer through application directly. There is no database involvement here. If data is not there in this distributed cache server, again application will go to the database and it will keep into the cache server. After that, it will go to the application. After that, it will go to the client. Okay. So basically, free distributed cache tools are Redis and Memcache, Dacache, Shared Cache, and Giga Cache is the cost-effective one, and Ncache is the cost-effective one, and we know that Azure is the cost-effective one. Basically, Azure is working based on the Redis. Redis is the Linux system, a Linux-based system. Basically, it works for Unix only. They have introduced a new plugin for Windows. Based on that, Azure is working presently. Okay. Mm. After that, in this video tutorials, I'm going to explain about Redis server, distributed cache server. Basically, advantage of distributed cache server of Redis is it is very fast and it is giving very good concurrency support and protocol pipelining, and these are the features is supporting by this Redis server. Okay, there are some more disadvantages are there with respect to the Redis server. Redis server is basically in-memory concept, so it will consume more memory in the server if based on the load. Whenever you are going to do a flushall, it will reduce the data. According to the traffic, we need to maintain the servers and we need to maintain that good topology. Uh, we need to learn about all the disadvantages as well, because based on that we can able to avoid more production issues after implementing this Redis server. Come to some of the examples like Stack Overflow and Code Project. These are all very big sites, we can say. As per my knowledge, these sites are using the Redis server, which is performing very well in the web market, and then it is parallelly it is serving so many people in the web. Okay. These are few references I have followed with respect to the Redis server, with respect to the Windows. Uh, I'm going to explain some of the features from Redis server now. Okay, Redis server is the open source system, and it is going to support five kinds of data types, or data structures, whatever it may be. It is supporting strings, hashes, lists, sets, and sorted lists. Also, you can able to download Redis server. Here you can able to download Redis server from download link is there here. See here, we can able to see stable, not stable, old versions, all kinds of Redis servers here. Here you can able to see the Windows version as well. So when Windows is supporting 64-bit now, and then you can able to see the baseline coding as well. Okay, and then we can able to see the clients of the Redis server. We can able to see using this you can able to do the work on this, like action script, C sharp, and C++. These are supporting these languages are supporting Redis server. Even you can write Java code, and Java plugins as well is there for Redis server. Okay, and you can able to see help from the documentation. You can able to see all types of commands, everything from here. We will go through each and everything in the future tutorials as well. You can able to see the community because community is very important whenever we are going to work with new kind of tools, and then you can able to get the support from this Redis server. And then licensing is, it is a free source, so you can able to use this Redis server in the production systems, um, with no need of more license permissions. Okay, you can able to see some of the commands with respect to the Redis server. These are the few commands we can use. I will show you some of the commands as per my knowledge in the future videos. So please try to watch my future videos for with respect to the Redis server. Okay, and then I'm going to teach this kind of stuff in the future tutorial. First one is introduction to Redis servers for Windows. So I have done this with this topic, and the second one is installation steps in Windows, how we are going to install Redis server in Windows, and I'm going to explain about some of the commands, how you are going to use strings, how to get value and set value using string, and how to use hash values, sets example list, sorted list example. And in the upcoming videos we are going to see how we are going to use the Redis server as Windows service, and we are going to write some basic C# program, and we are going to write some of the examples of strings, sets, hashes, lists, sorters using C# programs. And then we are going to we need to open red come to the topology part. We need to open Redis server with different ports in single system, so that we can able to put some memory. If we have some 40 GB memory in the server, that moment we can able to give 10 GB memory to one Redis server with using some port, and we can put some more port with for the Redis server, and we can put some values, some memory, 10 GB memory to another Redis server. So like that we can able to put two Redis servers with different ports in the same system. Okay, and we need to open the in the future topics we will also learn about how to open a Redis server client with port number. There are some few commands are there. We need to learn that command so that we can able to work with the Redis server very easily. And we are going to learn about uh, how to start Redis server using some commands, Windows service, whatever it may be, and how we are going to put max heap setup, because heap memory is very less for the system, so we have to put more heap memory for with respect to the Redis server. So these are all a few basic concepts I'm going to explain in the future topics. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You are going to like my video and share my video to your friends, and give your valuable comments, so that if I don't know, I will learn and I will try to explain you in future. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Wait for, please visit next video as well. Bye friends.